Welcome back, True Seeker. Want to send a shout out to Justin Wise, veteran of the community. We just talked about He Got Game, starring Denzel Washington and Ray Allen, in light of Steph Curry passing Ray Allen, while Spike Lee was in attendance at the Knicks game, who directed the film He Got Game. And if you missed the video, again, you can watch it. It had a lot to do with 201. And September 11th, again, Steph Curry exited New York after becoming the number one three-point shooter of all time in terms of makes, with 2,977 three-pointers made. That's how many people they say died on 9/11. But notice, from the release of He Got Game, May 1st, 98, to September 11th, 2001, was 1,229 days, the 201st prime, the number of the Jesuit order who runs the show. And again, Denzel Washington, the star of that movie, is Jesuit educated. So brilliant observation by Justin. I just ran the date calculator to make sure it was true, and it absolutely is. And remember, 201 points scored in this game. Ray Allen, born on the 201st day of the year. It's wicked how they do it, man. And go back and listen to what Flava Flav said on that song about the New World Order. And also, as per usual in the comments, always some corny people here just leaving stupid comments. And I don't know who likes these comments other than trolls. But this guy says, once you join the light, what's next? It's inforo dornt. Get me wrong. But what are you doing with the information afterwards? I would like to see you use the info to predict the future, not just contort, inform people right after the fact. So, not a master of the English language here. And possibly a troll. People leave this comment to me all the time, and it's ridiculous because literally no one in the history of the world has more correct predictions than I do, from sports to news to elections to celebrity deaths. I mean, we've been doing it for 8 years straight. My first video I ever made was a correct prediction. But I mean, if you don't know what to do with the information, I mean, it's because you're low functioning. This information allows you to separate yourself from the matrix of lies and the things that are meant to steal your time and energy, which is what I always educate about. And, I don't understand why people are always leaving comments just like this. It probably is a form of trolling because they know how good the prediction record is. Again, the whole truth community was telling you that Trump was going to win re-election. What were we telling you? Why it was definitely Biden, who sacrificed his son at age 46, 201 days before the Pope's birthday, who sacrificed his wife and daughter back in 72 right after he became senator-elect in 201 rituals. How many times have I told you to circle the date for a mass shooting or a hurricane or an earthquake? A lot, and the numbers we put on have been what's reported in the headlines, the Richter scale, Told you Prince was going to die before he died. What it would have to do with the song I Would Die For You, where he spelled it with the number 4 and the letter U, like 421, like the date he died, 421. So many predictions. Helped so many people win so much money. You just put out for free the other days for you guys why the Warriors, we're going to fall to 21-5 in Philly. I mean, we're using the knowledge all the time to get ahead. We just murdered the NFL again by understanding how rigged it is. So for all of you guys who leave comments like this that aren't trolls, I mean, you really need to pull your head out of your ass. You don't say to somebody who has a track record that's 10 million times better than Nostradamus, why don't you use the knowledge to make some predictions? Been doing that for a long time, buddy. Go back and watch my video. February 2016, why Donald Trump will be the next president, which he was. Then go back and watch all the work on why Biden would be the next president, which he was. Go back before the 2020 election, where on Patreon we broke down the election and called out all the winners before the votes were in. Again, from politics to news stories. How many days have I told you to circle the news for a mass shooting on that day? Boom, mass shooting in the news. Again, it's all scripted. We've been proving it with correct predictions. I mean, to say I have thousands of correct predictions in the 8 years I've been here is an understatement. I mean, it's true, but I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of thousands of correct predictions if you count up all the sports games and news stories. And again, just correct predictions day after day. So, again, the only people asking me to make predictions are corny people. We just said why there'd be another celebrity death on John Lennon's anniversary. Ends up being a rapper, in L.A. LA 41, John Lennon 41, 41-year anniversary of his death. Again, you guys are corny who say make correct predictions. Do it all the time. It'll be like the day that day, 5 new correct predictions just landed. Somebody will be leaving a comment like that. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Who are these sorry-ass motherfuckers that come here and tell me to predict shit when that's what we've been doing for 8 straight years? Pull your head out of your ass. You're a joke. And work on your grammar. Your writing skills are shit too. Guess the problem. Dummies. Don't know how to write, don't know how to think, don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but they know how to move their lips and rattle off their fingers so some words show up on a screen. No one needs to hear from you, sorry ass motherfucker. Pull the wax out of your ears, start listening to what's been done. Unprecedented work over here. Been way ahead of the future. Not to mention, the whole time I was here, 2013 on, I was saying the same thing over and over. 2020 will be the year of the New World Order takeover, 19 years after 9/11 and the 19 hijackers. Little did I know it'd be COVID-19, but it's because chaos is 19 and the moon's on a 19-year cycle. These people are all about the moon. That's why the moon landing was on the 201st day of the year. So pay attention, sorry-ass motherfuckers, and stop asking me to predict the future when I've been doing it for 8 years straight. Till next time.